everyone, today I'll be making my own background using different types of papers. After that I'm going to show all of you the embellishments that I made with them. I used the imposing folder, it's metallic paper. I did go over it a little. Oh wait, with this one I didn't sand it down. Another imposing folder. This is paper tissue. The paper tissue hadn't designed, but I went over it a few times, so it disappeared. I also went over a little bit with Mod Podge. And here I just did a bunch of different stamping, which is also a nice background. I have a tea pack. You can use whatever you like. You can even use fabric to give it some texture. Now I'm going to make one small page real quick. I do have other ones. You also can add stencils. Now this is a printing paper, which works just fine because you're going to top everything off with Mod Podge. So it's going to harden up. I'm going to take a piece of this because I do like the design. I am going to get rid of all that white right here though. Now, this is actually a very good way of using up your scraps. Making your own paper is a lot of fun because you can create it however you like it. Also, you can stain your paper, of course. I just didn't do it because I just didn't feel like it. I can do this all day. But then, of course, I can craft all day. And put that over here. I'm going to go over it and then cut some out to get it straight. Oh, come on. Now, you can lay them any way you like. That also gives it a bit of a different texture. I hope I'm in the camera. Move this up a little. Just rip this off. What else do we have? I do want to add the tea pack. So I'm going to add that. And the more design on the paper, of course, the better. You can even use to place all of your scraps on. You can use, I'm sure most of us have bought cardstock that had 1 or 2 pages that we really didn't care for. Oh, music notes, I want that. You can use that. I even use cardstock sometimes, like 60 pounds. Depending on what I want to do with it. Where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you right here. Oh, I think that's the wrong way though. There we go. You can add long pages, short pages. It's all up to you. I like this one. Like the green. So now here I'm going to do more bigger pieces so it won't take so long. Oh. It never fails. Every time I make a video I'm running out of glue. Okay, what else do I have? I am going to use some of this maybe right here. I'm also going to be applying different types of paint because it gives it a nice look. Cut this part off, rip it off. There we go. I have not used metallic and metallic, so I have that small spot left though. I think I'm gonna put it next to imposing folder. I always like to pretty much use the same paint as far as color, like some type of green, brown, white. This here. Whoop. All right. Oh, here I got some nice paper with color. And it's okay if there's some open spots where you can see the paper through, since we're going to be going over it with paint anyway. I don't want to cover up my tea bag. Put that small piece here. Oh, I didn't use my tissue paper. Alright, I guess I'm going to add some. Oh, I didn't really lay them in different directions as I wanted to. Yeah, they're all going to, well, that's okay. Now, I did double up on the paper towel. I don't think you really have to. I do have to glue this one. So it stays shut. And voila! I'm gonna, I don't know, I want to add something down here. That's too much of a wide open spot. Oh, this is a leftover from another paper I did. Oh, I wanted to use this one too. That's okay. All right, these are the colors that I choose. The green, this I got from Walmart. I did mix it with this acrylic paint. I love this acrylic paint because it doesn't go on like acrylic paint and doesn't look like it. It goes more on like chalk paint and end up looking like it. I got that from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to start off with the green, and I'm just going to smear wherever I want. Now I do want to go over that a little bit more. You can also smear it around with your fingers. That's a nice look too. I like to use green and brown. I think they go well together. I do have a blue here, which I'm not going to use. Now this is the brown. It's not really the type of brown I was hoping for. I used the white again, used this acrylic paint. I did add a little bit of this acrylic metallic, but it didn't make a difference. I got this from, no, actually I got this from Walmart. But you can get it at Hobby Lobby too. Once again, just different areas. Yeah, I added too much white. But that's okay. And this is just how you create your different, I don't want to say texture, but I don't know, images, looks. Now if you add too much, you can use a baby wipe and wipe it off a little. Or a soft cloth, wet cloth, moist cloth. I don't think I'm going to add blue like I wanted to. Did I add brown here? All right. Now I am going to add the white. I love the look. I use white for everything. All right, where's it too much brown? I saw a spot where it was too much. You can also use your wipe and just go over places. All right. Good. I don't think I have much in there, but that's okay. Yeah, that's enough. And the white I most definitely always smear around. I also sometimes just go over it like this with the white to get every, excuse me, little bit of white out. Just up and down, different strokes. I'm going to put this here. There we go. I can never have enough white. Alright, so I'm done with the paint. I'm going to use my Distress. I'm going to use the Espresso. And just go over everything. Especially you like to use the espresso on the edges of the paper. Okay. I'm gonna add just a little of the Rusty. Because it does really give it that rusty look. At least I think so. It's a little hard to tell now, but and the last one I'm going to add, which gives it also that nice old vintage look, is the Lost Shadow. It's a bit too dark. All right. So Mud Podge. You don't want to add too much though. Now you should wait until your paint is dry or your ink. But I do like the effect it gives the distressed oxide, it changes the color a little. Alright, now I'm just going to have to wait until this is dry. And then I'm going to show all of you what I created as far as the embellishments. Alright, ephemera. I used a lot of different papers that I made. I'm going to start off with the paper that I did in the video. Here I did a tag. I am not very good when it comes to these tags, but as all of you can see, all the different designs from the paper and the color. I got glue stuck all over my fingers. Here you will see a lot of these. I'm obsessed with these flowers. These been out for a long time. I mean, you just use your hole puncher and then glue them together. But once again, all the different designs from the paper, from the paint, from the imposing folder. Here I did a tag within a tag. This is from a different piece of paper. Here you see some paper tissue. But all these different designs from creating your own paper. That's what I like about creating my own paper. Here is another flower. I think that's all I did with that paper because I did 2 tags here. This is from a different paper I did. I added some blue, but there's also some stamping included. Another tag. I didn't do much to this because it already had an image on it. Now this is a bookmark. I'm going to have to hold it like this. It's a little too long. I'm going to have to cut it in half. I just put some eyelets in, some wires around this. This is cardboard. Here another tag with a pocket, a loop I did up here, and I put a clock there. But here all the different designs, the inks and everything, the colors from the paper and the paint itself. It's just beautiful. Another tag, that's mainly what I did. Same paper that I just showed. I made a frame, and the flower is from a different paper though. I think I even add some modeling paste here. Here we have another one. Just put some string through here. I added this flower, which I made also out of the paper. Now here what I did is I cut out a bunch of strips, which is a bit hard to see, different sizes, and then glued them on. But I like it. Another tag. This butterfly I made with the paper tissue I stained. I glued it on a piece of paper and then through my cutting machine. Oh no, one of my little, I had 3 here, came off. Gotta find it. So here, I love all the design on the butterfly. This is an envelope that I made. My sewing machine was giving me a hard time. I just put that button there for looks, and then this is the inside. And the last item, which I did make a video about this. Now the only reason these, they're not lines, folds are here is because I folded it like this at the beginning, but I didn't want that part to be under here. So I had to switch it around. That's why those folds are there. But all those different papers, paint. Now I used a cardstock that I don't care for. And that's the bag. And those are all my embellishments. Oh, wait, I forgot. I did do a cluster from the paper I made, which you can't see very well, the paper itself. Let me know in a comment below if you make your own paper, what you thought of all of my designs, which one your favorite is. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I always appreciate it. I love this flower. Until next time, everyone, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.